IB, standard level math sequences. In an arithmetic sequence, the first term is 2 and the second term is 5. This is a non-calculator paper question and it's worth 6 marks and it has 3 parts. We have 3 things to find: the common difference, the 8th term, and the sum of the first 8 terms of the sequence. Because this is an arithmetic sequence question, the first thing you should do at this point is turn to your formula booklet and look up the relevant formulae for the arithmetic sequences, which are these two. You can either find the nth term or the sum of the nth terms. Have those in front of you as you go to answer the question. Okay, so part A, find the common difference. Well, you're given U1 and U2, so you can already see that the common difference is 3. That's an easy enough question just to answer. It might be worth just having a look at how you would use a formula. So if you know that U1 is 2, you can use a formula that U of n is equal to U1 plus n minus 1d. Well, if you know it's U2, then U1 equals 2 and n minus 1 is 1. So 2 plus 1d equals 5, and so the common difference is 3. This is useful, let's say, for example, you're given U1 and U3, or U1 and U4, and then you'll need to use a formula. Next, let's find the 8th term. So we're going to use the same formula. Un equals U1 plus n minus 1d. So we're trying to find U8. We know that U1 is 2 from the question, n minus 1 is 7, and we know that d equals 3. So 2 plus 7 times 3 is 2 plus 21, which is 23. It's really important that you show the examiner where you're using your formula and numbers from, because let's, for example, say that you got the difference from part A incorrect and you didn't know it was 3 and you put another number. The examiner can at least follow through what you've done. You'll only get 1 mark for method if you use it correctly, but it's better than losing both marks. Okay, so lastly, let's find the sum of the first 8 terms of the sequence. So now we need to use the other formula. There are 2 versions of this formula, and both are appropriate for this question. So we can either say that the sum of the first 8 terms is n divided by 2 of the first term plus the last term. So 8 divided by 2 is 4. The first term is 2, and the 8th term, the last term, is 23, which we worked out from part B. So 4 times 2 plus 23 is 25, gives you 100. The only difficulty with this question is, obviously, if you used 23 from your previous question, it might be better to use a formula that doesn't rely on part B, and in which case we'd use the other formula. So n divided by 2 and multiplied by 2 of U1 plus n minus 1d. So n is 8, so we have 8 divided by 2, that gives us 4. 2 times U1 is 2 times 2, that gives us 4, and n minus 1 will be 7, and the d is 3. So we'll end it with 4 lots of 4 plus 21, which is 4 times 25, which is 100. Obviously that gives the same answer, and you could use either method. Again, just remember that if you have a question that relates to something that's on the formula booklet, grab the formula booklet before you start to help you along with the question.